wonder how the mic is going to pick up this audio, but here's a try. Let's try this. I know I'm far away from my computer, but this is the best way I can show you my harp. Okay, yeah, this is not exactly how my vision was for this video, but this is the easiest I can do right now, and I just, why not do the easiest thing first before I do the harder version of what this is. Welcome to another episode of Kira Rising. I'm Kira Xiong. This is Mindfulness with Harp. Yeah. If you want to skip ahead to go straight to the mindfulness, you're welcome to. I want to give you a little history, if you will, about this harp. So, as you're probably familiar with my first video, I mentioned I have cerebral palsy. And my mother back in the 90s was able to find a company called Triplet Harps who happened to have a harp that's damaged, that they can't legally sell and doesn't have an insurance anymore. And when they found out I was an 11-year-old girl who had cerebral palsy, practicing the harp, wanting a harp of her own, they said, come down to San Luis Obispo, we got a harp for her. Guess what? Right in the middle of the owner's home was this beautiful instrument in their living room. 11-year-old me was stunned. I had no words. I was like, is this a dream? Am I having a dream right now? But this is the harp that they had. And can you see where it's damaged? I mean, I know you're far away and you can't see close detail, but can you see from where is it broken to you somehow? No. There is a crack right here. And it's within the grain of the wood, so it's barely noticeable. And I love that so much about this harp because I feel like my cerebral palsy is barely noticeable and that I just have a little damage in my brain, just a little something there. To make me extra special, and is barely visible to the naked eye. So I think this harp is a metaphor for me and for my life. And being able to start practicing at like 9 years old, getting lessons, and just being able to start growing at crucial times of my own life. I feel like this is an extension of a communication, of a language that I can pour out from within me to others to hear. So something that's internal that you wouldn't be able to experience or witness unless you had the ability to hear it. So you're going to hear some of that today. That's the history with this harp. Yeah, it's beautiful. I stopped taking lessons at 15. I hate the metronome. I take forever to learn songs. I'm really good with chord sheets. I play from my heart, and I make up my own songs a lot, and I really enjoy it. And I'm thinking to myself, look, I got this harp here in my life, and I know how to play it. And I might not be the best. I might not be orchestral level wonderful, but I do have it, and I have somewhat of a talent. So why not share it? Why not give it to some of the world out there? Give it to the world. Since the world is so able and available to see, get connected to so much, why not now? Why not share my level of ability? Because I have it here with me. I have the resources. Why not? Why not? So here we are. I'm going to play, and I'm going to lead you through a beginner's experience of mindfulness. And, don't knock it till you try it, okay? See if you can follow my guidance in the mindfulness, if you can be a little open to the experience of it, okay? We're not going to go too long, maybe 5-10 minutes tops. So, let's begin. Begin by allowing yourself to take notice of how you're settling into this moment. With your eyes wide open, with your eyes closed shut, allow yourself to become in a place of noticing your breath, noticing your movements of your body, whether it be limbs or micro movements. Taking notice of the air around you, how it feels. Taking notice of the composition of your state of being in the present physical moment, how you're resting your body, whether lying down or sitting or standing. Allow yourself to notice how you're existing in this very moment. And a lot of people like to focus on their breath. Some people like to focus on the actual sound that's coming to them. And let that be a sign of the present moment. Some people like to use sight and focus on one specific object in front of them to stay present in the moment. Whatever it is for you, even if it means putting your hands on your knees to feel the fabric of your clothing, or hands on your arms, hands on your chair or bed, blanket, stuffed animal. Whatever it needs, whatever is needed for you to stay present here, right now, in this ongoing moment that's ever changing and always leaving. Let that be your main focus. And you may find yourself with your mind thinking, having thoughts about the future, about the past, or even opinions about the very moment we're in right now. Opinions about this video, opinions of yourself trying out this meditation, thinking that maybe you're failing at it, or that you're experiencing something new and different that's nice, or more than that. Just take notice that your mind is being active in that way, having those kinds of thoughts. Because that's all they are. They are thoughts. And when you notice those thoughts, go ahead and choose to refocus back on the center of the present moment, whether it's your breathing or the feeling of fabric or the sounds around you. And you can make that decision as many times and as frequent as you need. There's no limit. There's no restrictions. Once you notice that your mind is occupied with thinking, you have the opportunity to focus on your breathing, your hearing, your feeling, your seeing. You get to have the power to choose where you place your focus for this short time of mindfulness. Because what if this is the moment to have, that's all you have is right now. And you have full freedom to not hold on to any problems, no issues, no worries, no cares. You don't have to hold on to anything for this short time. You have the permission, the privilege, the opportunity to put that aside for right now. And refocus yourself on your breath, sounds on the sights. Let's give a few moments of practicing that decision to refocus on the presence. And as you come to the end of this mindfulness practice, is there something that you want to hold on to that you gained or realized from this experience? Maybe you can treasure that, place it somewhere where you can remember it inside of you. And maybe you can tell yourself the honesty about this experience as well. And before we say goodbye to this practice, I want to invite you to this idea that you can always come back to practicing on focusing on the present moment by letting your attention be on your breath, be on the fabric, be on the hearing, and be on the seeing. It's available to you at any time. You don't even need someone to guide you there. It's just a choice, a decision you can make whenever you need to. And as you're coming out of this, give yourself a chance to move your body. Stretch, yawn, blink your eyes open, move around, and wake yourself back up to right here and right now. Hey, what did you experience with that? Was it difficult? Did it feel really uncomfortable? Did you find yourself feeling vulnerable? Was there an uncomfortable, or was it refreshing, relieving, something new? Would you come try it again? It's up to you. Thankfully this is a video, so you can always replay it whenever you want at specific parts of the video. I'm grateful to finally do this video. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a minute, and thankfully it's only a 15-minute video. Look at that. Hopefully it's more than one video. I'm hoping to really be creative with this process. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and listening. I hope you were blessed, and I hope that you get to enjoy the present moment now. Take care. Love you. Bye.